Hello, I'm Makia Rai. This time I'll be bringing you the program from the Olympus Museum in Hachioji, Tokyo. Showcased at this facility are the numerous products developed by Olympus during its history spanning over a century. And among them, we'll be taking a closer look at its microscopes and cameras that have evolved over the decades as part of the company's efforts to enhance our ability to see.
Olympus was founded by Takeshi Yamashita in 1919 as a company developing and manufacturing microscopes. Applying their advanced lens processing technologies, they launched numerous microscopes that aided in cutting-edge research, as well as compact, lightweight, and portable cameras.
I'm here with Tadahiko Matsui of the Olympus Museum.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
When I think of Olympus, the first thing that comes to mind is cameras.
I'm sure that's what many people think, but Olympus actually started out making microscopes. At the core of our underlying technologies is optical technology, and we have exhibits here on lenses, which are a prime example of that. Let me show you.
Please.
Can you see the lenses here?
Yes, there are all kinds of sizes.
That's right. The three larger ones on top are for cameras. And this fourth one, which is slightly smaller, is an objective lens for microscopes.
It's very small.
And the one on the very bottom is even smaller and is a lens for endoscopes.
Interesting.
And if you follow this ray of light, it'll lead you inside the museum, and we designed it to draw visitors into our world.
Very interesting. So this is the exhibition space.
Yes,
I see all kinds of products.
they're set up in order of our main businesses: science, imaging, and medical. And this glass case holds all of the very first actual products of each business.
So very rare products.
This is our very first microscope called Asahi, and it was made in 1920. It was used to research pebrine, which is a silkworm disease.
That's how the company started. Mr. Matsui, I understand this shows the history of the development of microscopes.
Yes, if you look at this microscope, there are more objective lenses.
I see that.
This can be adjusted to change the magnification, and the visibility is much better. The functionality improved so much so that it was exported overseas.
This was the first.
Yes. This one has the mucous membrane of the stomach, and it's a microscope that doctors use to check whether the tissue is damaged. When a microscope comes to this level, it becomes possible to display and share the images that it captures on this monitor. Is there anything you would like to see?
Can I choose from these? Let's go with the potato.
The potato?
Yes.
Okay, have a look.
Wow, it looks so cute.
In the time period of the microscopes you saw earlier, samples had to be observed one by one. But in recent research, what's called a culture liquid with cells are put in what is then kept at a stable temperature inside an insulation case to sequentially observe the process of change. It makes it possible to see how things develop throughout the process, and this microscope is often used for that kind of research.
That's impressive. So, related to lenses, we move to cameras next.
Olympus had long been making microscopes, but actually didn't quite understand how to make camera use lenses. So we set up a research facility called Mizuho Engineering Research Laboratory. And after a year of research, came up with what's called a Zuiko lens inside here.
So that means the lenses used in microscopes and cameras are made in a completely different way.
Exactly. And these are cameras we made for general consumers.
so it was affordable.
And this is called pen, and it's a camera that can actually be carried around just like you would a pen. It got its name because the engineers wanted people to be able to always enjoy taking pictures.
It's very interesting. And what's this?
This is to allow you to experience the image stabilization function found in digital cameras now.
That means no matter how hard I shake it, the picture won't come out blurred.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't come here to exercise today, but it really is shaking. I think it came out perfect.
We truly hope for and aim to give consumers products that they enjoy taking pictures with.
Mr. Matsui, thank you for today.